Now we are going to see the BYOGEN CHIYRIO treatment. This treatment helps us to find the cause of the disease. So I would like that you think in something that you have, whatever condition that you have. It can be physical or it can be actually psychological. If there's something that you want to change, a pattern, a way that you react, and we are going to tap into really the cause of the disease by BYOGEN CHIYRIO, okay? And in this way, we can also reprogram the mind for something different. So again, be prepared. We haven't closed the symbols of the previous exercise, so we are going to work again with dichotomy, okay? Let's take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Warm up your hands again. And first, we're going to connect with the area, with the physical part. For example, if you have an ache somewhere, let's connect with that area. So for example, I have a little bit of like a muscle is tense here, so I'm going to just put my hands here, but you can put it wherever. So for example, if you have back pain, you can put it at your back. If you have toothache, you can put it at your teeth, whatever. You feel that you need this Reiki energy. If you're treating a psychological thing, then you put your hands at the back part, which is your unconscious mind, okay? So, okay, let's do it. Let's warm our hands and let's connect. Let's take your hands to wherever you feel that you need it. And try to connect with the pain, with just the thing that is bothering you, with whatever is not in balance today. You just connect with that. Have your intention, like to establish a dialogue with that area that is making you uncomfortable today. And we are going to appreciate, to give thanks for it to be there, because it's definitely a sign of my body that wants to communicate something. It's a message that I need to pay attention to. So I give thanks. I open my heart and my mind to acknowledge all what is going on. And when you feel fully connected with this area, we're going to ask the question, what is the origin of this uncomfortableness? What is the origin? What thought or what feeling caused you? And you're going to stay there, connected, relaxed, just breathing, nothing to do. The answer may arrive clear or may arrive in another moment, or may arrive in a way that you cannot understand it with your conscious mind. But just stay there connected, showing compassion and love to the part that needs it today, asking the question, what thought or what feeling has caused you? If you just felt, received the message, you may continue. If you didn't receive it, don't worry. By now, this is a practice that should be done for a longer period of time. Just get to know that you can connect with every feeling, with every sensation of your physical body. It is telling you a story. It's accumulated energy from situations. And just let it go. Feel, visualize how like this smoke or soft air. Your muscles relax, relaxed. Pores of your skin open, and all these tensions leave your body. They just leave because they know that they already communicate the message. And you stay there, touching, caressing, rubbing your area, sending healing light, occupying the empty space that this uncomfortableness has caused. Fill with light all the empty space. Feel the light, every cell, every nerve, every tendon, every muscle, every bone, all the skin, all the fat, and every part that needs the light today. Just send the light. For as long as it is needed, as it is required. Remember that you can stay there, pampering you for a long period of time. You will not get spoiled. Your body sometimes needs it. And if you're treating another person, also allow that person to feel that you care about her pain, that you are there to support that charge. And trust that you're a good healer, that you're making things right. Give thanks for your skills as a practitioner. Give thanks because the person is going to be definitely better off. Give thanks because all what can be done today is done. Just give thanks. Because the pain has been gone. Because the energy is rebalanced. Because you were able to get to know you better. Or to really get the cause of this pain, of this uncomfortableness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's take our hands at the middle of the chest. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling slowly. Now we close the treatment. Closing with Daikonium, Daikonium, Daikonium. And softly you can open your eyes. How are you feeling? Did it feel better?
Yes, better. And what happened to me, the first treatment for fever, I saw two colors alternating between them, orange and red. And now I just saw a green light, a green color.
Wonderful.
Curious.
Yes, because it was
yeah, because I was trying to see another color. No, just green, 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 green. And before just orange and red. That's different.
Wonderful.
I like it.
Yes.
I feel better. Yes.
Great. What about you, Bianca?
It feels relaxing, Aarti, completely as if the joints have been stretched without stretching it. It feels very light. I can feel it. I can feel the lightness. Though my hands were paining, so I was still taking some rest and again putting my hands back. I think I cannot raise my hand or put my hands in one position for a long time.
It takes you, yeah, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you can put your hands as close as you can or in a comfortable position, but you visualize that your hand is in the place that you want it to be. Okay. So it will help. In my case, I slept not very good, so I have this a little bit ache. And meanwhile I was doing the treatment, it was gone. But my mind sometimes plays tricks on me, and then I was like, but it's impossible that I don't feel it. No. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. But how come I don't feel it? How come I don't feel it? And I feel definitely much better. But when we end up the treatment, like it kind of came back. I feel better, but I still feel something. But I am completely sure that it was my mind that didn't allow it. You know, like sometimes that we just put our own, yeah, like my mind didn't let it go. And about the cause of the disease, it came very clear. I was asking what is the cause of this pain because I slept and I just didn't wake up feeling good in this area. And this weekend, it was a holiday here, so we went to the farm. But there is a lot of traffic every time that there is a holiday coming back to the city. And sometimes when we just come back, we feel that we didn't rest because the traffic is that much that It is supposed to be just 2 hours far away, and we take sometimes 4 hours coming, that you just arrive super tired. And my husband, I said, no, let's go early. And he's no, because we are not really enjoying the day. So he likes to leave at night. So when we leave at 8 and we arrive at home at 12, and we have to wake up at 6 a.m. with the kids, is really inconvenient. So we start the week tired. So I said this time, okay, but we don't leave at night. I prefer that we wake up the next morning very early. Also, like, I was very determined, like very rigid with this statement, but we have to come back early, not, and I took the uniforms of the kids and everything, and we just did it like that. But later I was like a little bit of, I felt repentance. I said, I know better to leave today than tomorrow, because maybe we're going to be more tired in the next morning. But I didn't say anything, and we actually did it in the morning. But I was so fixed in how I said it, so rigid. So when I had my hands like that, like the way that he felt and how it was so straight came to me. So I got the determination of the cause, and not only this situation that activate this, but like it also came to my mind how sometimes I can be so rigid with certain things that don't need to be so rigid. So the cause of the pain really came. It was really, really there.
You certainly did. I mean, you had a full manifestation.
And actually, I'm feeling much better. So I wasn't able to really turn to look back so easy.
Oh.
Like, yeah, and now I can. I feel it a little bit, but not as I was feeling it like 10 minutes ago. All right, ladies, I'm going to deal with
just one question.
Yes.
One quick question. So, or any treatment like the fever treatment or this, we follow our intuition for sure. But is there any time limitation that we should stay there for 5 minutes? We should stay there for 3 minutes, 10 minutes? Is there any minimum time?
Well, according to Mikao Sui, he says that it is very difficult for you to connect if you give a treatment in less than 15 minutes. He says you need to stay there for 15 minutes, for 30 minutes.
In one place?
Yes. If you read the book, the manual as it is, it says the minimum is 15 minutes. What is my experience? I think he was in the 80s, no? In the 80s and at the beginning of the 90s. And things were different at that time. We
Absolutely.
were more disconnected. Collectively, we are more conscious now. And things are happening with more speed. So I think, I believe that we all, humans, have more power in terms of intuition power than at that time. So I think for us it's faster, quicker, but it really depends on how you feel, on how you connect. What are you feeling? If you think it's enough, or if you think it's not enough. Sometimes I end up the treatment of 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, and I say, no, I think we have to see you another session or another 2 sessions in order to see how it goes. So it really depends on the person. Like, for example, doing it to me, just the experience that I just had shows me that it is possible, but that I am not ready to release that pain. Something in my mind hasn't changed. I'm still rigid. So the cause of this, great that I brought it to conscious, because when you take out something out of your unconscious mind and you bring it to your conscious mind, it's easier to heal. But I didn't change. It is still there, no? And the stubbornness of my mind of saying it cannot disappear like that. So like, where is it? How, why? I remember I was thinking, why I don't feel it? So it's like,
yeah, sometimes the mind is very rigid and it doesn't like interfere other things.
Like if I enjoy feeling it for a reason, no? It's like those tricks. And knowing that I experienced this in myself, that I've been doing this for more than 7 years, well, 8 years, whatever. Imagine a person that just received a first-time treatment. You know, so we are dealing with all of these things, with these resistances of our own beliefs. And all these are patterns of thoughts. It's just patterns of thoughts. If I am a kid, if I am naive, if I don't have anything of this, I will be 100% perfect right now. So I wouldn't need.
We get all these patterns, you know, since the day we're born, because we're born basically with some sort of a blank brain or conscious mind. Yeah. And then everything starts building up on us, you know, our culture, our language, our religion, our families, etc., our history. Everything starts building. So we are absolutely covered and flooded with all these patterns. And some of them, of course, are positive, and some of them are, I'm not going to say negative, but less positive than others. So they are the ones that create resistance later on when you want to change them, modify them more, or get rid of them, you know. So they definitely put some sort of resistance. But that doesn't mean it is impossible.
Exactly.